What is going on, traders? Hope you guys all had a great weekend. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the trades that Daily Sniper ended up taking on Friday, as well as preparing you guys trade the best setups at the best prices. If you would like to change your life, if you want financial freedom, the Daily Sniper, it has a 50% off deal happening right now. It expires in 24 hours, Monday at midnight. This is the lowest the price will ever be. This was supposed to be taking off on Thursdays, guys, but we ended up extending it to Monday. This is the last day to take advantage of this deal. Prices are going up 100%. Let's get into today's video. So, market makers have been playing a lot of games lately, right? They've been faking out the bears. They've been faking out the bulls, right? Things that used to work, they're catching on, right? So there's a lot of fake outs in both directions. Friday's trading plan, we ended up having sloping resistance, a downtrend, okay? This was from October 17th, the highs of it. The next day, October 18th, we hit the highs and we just connected it. And then we ended up connecting Wednesday's lows to Thursday's lows. So we had a sloping support and a sloping resistance. My plan was to get puts as soon as we broke above 582, right? We had a massive key level here, 582.36. You could just take this dotted line all the way across. You know it was previous support. We go up, rejection down, hold support. We go up, right? So it was a great level. I ended up getting October 30th puts. I ended up buying here, okay? Ended up doubling down as soon as we broke out of sloping resistance. I did something stupid. I had such a strong bias of the market going down that I ended up holding a position longer than I should have. I'm not proud of my trading on Friday, but I ended up being very green on the day. I'm going to show you what I did wrong. So I had such conviction. I was telling the Discord, like, this is the best level to be shorting at. We ended up having a big boom candle, okay? We ended up filling a higher gap. Ended up adding here, and we ended up going a little bit higher. But if you look at this level, 584.32, look at the resistance. Look at the resistance. Look at all the freaking resistance that we had at this level. I ended up holding. I was actually very irritated and just walked away with my trade in it. I did something very stupid. I fell in love with a trade. I was having a bad day. But in hindsight, the reason why I kept holding on to this trade was because none of my key levels were retesting. It did a little morning short squeeze. It just kept going up and up and up and up until I had max resistance. And then look at the downside that we had. Okay, this is where I was buying. This exact level, 582.36. And then I bought the break of the sloping resistance, right? What you should do. It doesn't work every time, but you should, right? And because we knew if we ended up breaking through this level, we were going to make all-time highs. SPY stopped short. The reason why I held my conviction to this trade, because we were breaking through levels without retesting them as a support. And that is why we ended up having massive downside, because we broke through multiple levels. And as you guys know, SPY comes back down to retest them. That's why we don't fall in love with trades. We scalp the move. Friday was the longest hold I've done in a while. I went down a lot of money to make a lot of money. You need to have conviction in your play, but what I did wrong, I should have just stopped out. Dimitri and Options Doctor were banging calls, making money. And there you go. You see me just keep adding to my puts. It was stupid. In hindsight, it was stupid. But this is why psychology is the most important part of trading. Because the day that you're having can affect your trading. And I got to a point where I bought in, I doubled down, I doubled that down, and I wasn't going to add anymore, and I just left it because I did have the right mindset when it comes to the right technical analysis. Like, we're going to come back down to retest. I knew that. At least I thought that was going to happen, and it did happen. But when you're talking about going down 60, 70, almost $1 on your contracts, just to make 30, 40 cents and runners make 100%. Wasn't the best risk reward, but that was Friday. I like to be transparent as possible to you guys. My partners were going with the trend, right? And it was just my day that I decided to, my ego in the way, like, no, these guys are wrong. I know I'm right. And I just kept adding. And that was Friday. Like I said, I like to be transparent with you guys. I'm not a perfect trader. No one is a perfect trader. If everyone knew what was going to happen all the time, they would be a billionaire, right? And there's losses. We make a lot of wins, and then sometimes there's losses, and there's sometimes you do something very stupid. You go against your rules, but you make a lot of money. But a lot of the times, that's not the case. That was just the case for Friday. So let's go over the trading plan. Let's go look at the chart right now, what we have. So we ended up rejecting sloping resistance on the 30-minute time frame, but we had sloping support. We broke through sloping support and we retested, and now we're extremely bearish, right? Not extremely bearish, but over the last 3 days, we broke trend. Okay, so where can we go to? Let's look back at the last 3 days. Let's look at the bottoms, right? The bottoms is around 574.50, right? As you can tell, 1, 2, 3. You zoom out a little bit. Resistance. Okay, so this is a big level. I would like to say 574. If we hold 574, we're extremely bullish. Where we bullish to? First stop, 574 support. We're going all the way back to 578.73. We hold that support. We're going to 580. Okay? We end up rejecting 575 to 574. Where are we going? Okay? We're going to be testing these highs. Okay? Approximately 574.20s. Once we break these, next stop, 573.17, right? It's a key level. Look at the resistance. We end up dropping here. We're going all the way to 571. So those are my levels. 571, 573, 574 to 575, 577.14, right? 578, and then 580. Those are the levels I'm going into tomorrow. If we end up gapping immensely up or immensely down, I don't know. But these are levels I'm confident. I'm confident in my trading plan for these levels. We end up opening above 580 in the 581s. I'm going to be looking for shorts around 582.30s again and 585. So we end up gapping down. I'm going to be looking for calls around the 574 level. If we break that, I'm going to be hitting heavy calls at 571 to 570 long term. It's an election week. Well, 2 weeks to election, the market is very volatile. It's going to be going both ways. When you buy in, you sell the move, you leave a little bit of runners, stop loss, break even. Never let a green trade go red. That is it. The market is set up to be a little bit bullish, or this could be the turning point for us to start coming back down. This is why we use key levels. We're looking for supports and resistances. We can tell right here, if this level, the previous resistance, previous support, if we fall, we know we're going to 571. That's the next big level of support. Okay? That's a 3-point drop. Make sure you are paying attention. We hold 576 as support. It's a 2.5 point range upwards. Keep your key levels on your charts. This video went way overdue, guys. I apologize for not making video Friday. I got caught up in life. These are the levels I am trading. I'm going to be live streaming on YouTube again on Monday. I gotta have redemption for myself. I was an idiot trading on Friday. I let my emotions and my egos get the best of me, but we are coming back heavy. We're going to make a lot of money. 9:15 Eastern time, 15 minutes before market open. I'm going live on YouTube. So if you would like to join us for free, guys, I will be live streaming in the morning with myself and Dimitri. 50% off deal, 24 hours left, guys. Take advantage of this. Prices are doubling from here. We will never have this price again. I promise you that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Stay green, guys.